Good morning. It is February the 7th, 2017. Time to kick off another trading day with our usual disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, the stock markets are poised to trade higher. The pattern was the same. Our market sold yesterday. Asia down. They usually follow the U.S. lead. You can take what's happened in our markets to the bank in Asia usually, unless the Bank of Japan or Bank of China says something. And then the turn, if it's going to come, is going to come on Frankfurt or London time. So the EU and UK markets are higher, and our markets are higher this morning. Close enough to 22.99 and a half to take it out, and the Dow also is close enough to make new highs. So we're always going to get down, in my opinion. What does the Dow and the Emini do today? And they are set to rally. The Chinese news, the Asian news, was China's reserves fell below $3 trillion for the first time since 2011. They've been trending downward for 7 months. And why are they going lower? China's pumping up their economy, spending that money. The worst news out of the EU was that the German industrial production was off 3%. Switzerland's SICO index was down, and Japan's LEI was down. So last night the economic news was soft, yet the EU and UK managed to rally. So that's the situation that we're facing this morning. Stock markets are pointed higher and ready to move higher. First piece of news this morning is international trade, minus 45B. No one pays any attention to that. Jolts, 5.56. Supposedly it's one of the Fed's favorite measurements, but I can't tell if the markets ever react to it. And IBD tip, economic optimism index at 56.2. No one pays any attention to that. So for treasuries today, the biggest piece of news is the 3-year auction. We went into last night's market looking for a sell, and we had hoped to sell. Our number 2 sell point last night was 31 to 03. Was 31 to 03, and we had a high of 6.5. And we liked the sell side. Thought the market would trade a bit higher, but we like the sell side because it can't take the market straight up during auction. So the market is sold. Now the issue is, can it sell further this morning? And I think it might come down a little bit. So we're going to put our first buy at 20 to 24 with a question mark at 26. That is the high volume number. Then 13 to 17 by 2. On the sell side, now we're at 28.5, so 31 to 03. 7 to 11, sell 2. Looking at the 30-year, okay, Kenneth Cook, your mic is on. You need to turn it off, please. Got to be careful with our mics. Come in. can get a lot of background noise from it. Okay, looking at the 30-year, we're at 10. Looks like 16 to 20, 14 to 18, somewhere in there. So 16 to 20 is number 1. 23, 27, sell 1. And we'll make 31.03, sell 2. On the buy side, 4 to 8, number 1. 29 to 01, buy 1. Then 17 to 21, buy 2. Yesterday it was pushing 70 here in Wichita, and Newfoundlands are water dogs. I mean, you can't keep them out of it. And Charlie's trick yesterday was to take the water bowl and dump it over after he stuck his feet into it, make a puddle, then lie down in the puddle. So we had fun with Charlie. The wife is aghast, but they do dry in the air. So Charlie survived and Helen survived. But he's all puppy, and he's into everything, and he's a lot of fun. But you forget how much attention puppies do require, or I have. Enjoying every minute of it, but you're always picking up after him. He did dig out one planter yesterday, so I don't have to dig it out and plant that. He got rid of an old plant for me. I thanked him for it profusely, as a matter of fact. I don't think he got it. Okay, gold's off with treasuries. 35, 36 is pretty good resistance. Pretty clean break in the market here at 33. So we'll make the sell 34, 36. Well, hello, Charlie. I see you too. Oh, yes, sir. 39.41, sell 2. Charlie wants attention. And we are trying to trade lower. First support is 28 to 30. And so 24, 26, buy 2. He will not be denied. He's saying, look here. I'm here. Pay attention to me. Looking at the euro, dollar is as strong as it's been. It's the 200-day moving average line held. Everybody got excited and they bought the dollar. And the euro and the yen are both off today, as you can see right here. So where's the cleanest break in the market is in this 107.25 area, 107.15, and we're at 106.92 right now. So we'll make 107 even, 107.10, sell 1, 20 to 30, sell 2. On the buy side, 675 is support to 668, so 675 plus or minus, then 650. It's come a pretty long way overnight, so maybe that 106.50-75 area holds. I think the short side is the side to trade from. First trade of the day, then if we don't break support, we can take it to the long side. And looking at crude oil, we are lower. We thought we would be lower. We had a 50 to 75 buy, and we're there right now. So it looks like we're going to try to trade a bit lower. We're in our first buy zone, so let's lower it here a little bit. Let's make 52.50, 52.25 buy one. Let them get stops below 52.50, then 51.75, 52 even buy two. Probably the cleanest break in the market's up here at the 53.50 area. So 53 even, 53 and a quarter, sell one. 53.50, 53.75, sell two. APIs tonight, EIA inventory numbers tomorrow. Higher prices brings more supply, so it looks like the market's playing for a build tonight. And the Emini. Okay, resistance is 94.96. I think we're going to trade a little higher. I think we'll get stops above yesterday's highs. So we're going to play for a retest of the highs, 99 to 01, sell one. We'll put a question mark at 95. We have to get through that. And then 23.04, 23.06, sell two. On the buy side, 88 to 90, leaning against this, buy one. 84, 86, buy two. So FXCM is no longer can trade in the United States. I think that's what Dane's trying to tell me. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get stuff up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that. I will be back with you as soon as possible.